Is there a solution to human confusion? People are confused. It's like an epidemic. Like, why am I here? What am I supposed to do? Why did that person do that? Why does this thing happen? Is there good and evil? Is there God? Our minds just chew away inside a field of confusion all the time. This is why many people are drawn to the spiritual search, because they've heard that you can get out of the agony that creates. And that's true. So is there a cure to this confusion? The answer is yes, and it's very simple. Knowing who you are. This is why enlightenment itself is simply knowing who you are. When you know who you are, then you are a singular, solid being. When you know who you are, you know you belong here because you see the connection of yourself to everything. And so you immediately step beyond that confusion. Most important, when you know who you are, your life of self-examination makes sense because you can see everything that you do. Knowing who you are, part of that is just accepting who you are. So if you're not hiding from yourself, then you see all the silly little things you do, you see all the mistakes you make, you just kind of see what it's like to be a human being from your own self. You don't have to wonder about it. It's like, oh my gosh, look what I just did. So when you know who you are, you're not confused about the basics of life. So make that be a real compelling reason to find out who you are, to drop all the false lies of what you think you should be. So much of our attention and energy is spent trying to live up to the ideals that have been imposed on us, many of them impossible to achieve. Knowing who you are is very relaxed because there you are. You're only that. And knowing who you are is very, very simple, but we have to step out of the whirlwind of confusion as often as you can. As often as you can, step out of the whirlwind of confusion. Know that that's false. That confusion itself is false. That just because everybody else you know is confused doesn't mean that that is the natural human state. The natural human state is to not be confused about the very basic things, like who you are. And to not be confused about the things that happen inside yourself, then you're not confused about the things that other people do. So yes, stepping out of confusion is not only possible, but it's necessary for us to all live the dynamic, interconnected life that we were born to live. And this is how then we can start being able to live with each other again.